If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Huh? Huh? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. Huh? 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 If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Huh? Huh? The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms. Huh? 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 Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Huh? 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 Huh?
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but he and I are fine because our element... Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only... That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open... Environment, no wind. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's that
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily...
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the...
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, the purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tap... That's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting...
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device. One with the forest.
Whew. That's all of them. Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Help! Help!
Enshroud!
Oh, it's revealed!
Ha! Hoo! Sa! Ha! Tia! Sha! No rest for the wicked.
Huh?
Ah! Spare me, please.
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all?
Don't worry, we took care of him.
Oh, good. That's it's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be... no wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated... We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal. So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
It's so hard to
All right, regardless of what you're thinking, that's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanic?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it's getting late. Hey, over here. Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up. Keep up. One with the forest. Let's set up camp here.
All right. Paimon also thinks
Oh. Any particular...
this place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious...
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's...
I'm not expecting that much. Just... That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The down...
Traveler, Tignari. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick...
Those were probably dead-leaf butterflies. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than... Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for... Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time. It won't...
Sorry, no part this time. That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes, even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poison... Have a good night. You're still a...
Paimon's getting sleepy. It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This is like when we just started adventuring together.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years. Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also... They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical lifeform that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, in their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological lifeforms, the irony is... That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my people were born, so to me, all life is important. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. By placing yourself above other life forms, what can— Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for— All right. You're not planning on using it. All right. Suit yourself. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Really? You're not mad? Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right. Let's meet back here later. All right. It's about time to head out. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination. Can't see? As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Clouds high, the birds come. The wind knows me.
Order guide you.
Into the wind.
By royal decree.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Stabilize.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Time to go.
It stopped here.
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Ley line energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly. One with the forest. Keep up.
I summon thee.
The wind knows me.
What is this?
Ley line energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible. We have to stop it.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this...
Wait! You're also vulnerable to the Leyline. We're staying! We can't leave you here!
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
You know where it is? Hey! Wait for us!
Time to go. Wind strike.
Enshroud!
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful, and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the Leyline's energy? Why aren't you saying anything?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. Almost forgot about you.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look.
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment.
Tape recording?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. It goes in there.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those... Oh? You're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're... Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think. Inspiration from the ruins, and the research that the academia had banned. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine. It's fine. You will understand.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. That isn't important. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Look! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next...
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts.
Let's keep looking around. Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are...
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you, when you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival. That is a very dangerous thing. I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source for conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses, but Karkata, I wish you could speak to me. Yes, you cannot understand me. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here... Of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Strange. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let... Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor. In the end, it's just like the Academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end...
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor.
Paimon understands. Then what?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, Only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about a...
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more... First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut... More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Into the wind.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
So many regrets. One with nature.
I'll uproot you! Can't see?
Oz, reveal thyself! Midnight, fantastic!
This is order.
Into the wind.
One with the forest!
Solidify.
I hear everything!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Wind strata.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
No rest for the wicked.
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down. Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly Oh, but I bet you two are more...
Time to go. Tch. Time to go. Tch.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned. And how it's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatu. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that if it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tignari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while. The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale. According to the Academia's policies, research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values.
But...
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rest. Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research...
All right. Then...
Why are you still here? I'll take care of this. Go...
Time to go.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line.
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an This is the stipulated reward.
Is Karkata good? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting Oh, then how about we find time? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tignari said that we would discuss matters. Alright then, we'll find Tignari tomorrow. How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tignari.
The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey.
Karkata?
Oh, I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but you're
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontama. We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it, I'm not with the Academia. So what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of all life brought forth in this world has meaning. And Karkata is no exception. If it exists...
That's great! Wait, you just said life form.
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of... From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here, but as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. And what do you think?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
this work over to the Elamites.
Time to go. Time to go.
Add Astra.
Time to go.
I'll uproot you. Can't see.
Gather!
By royal decree!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Let's nip that in the bud.
This is order. As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Keep up. Ha! Enshroud!
Stabilize!
I'll uproot you.
The wind knows me.
Can't see. Ta! Ha!
Solidify!
I hear everything.
Gather!
Odds reveal!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
I summon thee!
Ha! Ya! Ha! Huh. Ya! Cha!
Solidify! Order guide you!
Into the wind!
Ka!
A fateful offering. Time to go. Time to go. The wind knows me.
Keep up. Ha! Keep up. Hi. Enshroud!
One with nature. Into the wind.
One with the forest.
This is order.
Enshroud!
No rest for the wicked.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
One with nature.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Order guide you.
Enshroud! Ha! Boom!
Yes. This is it.
I'll uproot you! Enshroud!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
By royal decree, midnight and...
Gather!
Can't see?
The wind knows me.
I will have order. Solidify!
I hear everything! Enshroud! Ha!
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
No rest for the wicked.
Let's nip that in the bud! One with the forest!
Gather!
Enshroud!
Wind strider.